Welcome to Linux Overdose, Episode 7.
That is right. This is Linux Overdose, Episode 7. And today's episode is going to be about Debian 8.4 Jesse GNOME from beginning to end. So I'll be showing how to download the ISO, how to burn the ISO image to a DVD, install Debian 8.4 in a VirtualBox, and also be installing the guest edition on Debian's virtual machine. And the reason for this is to fix the full screen. We won't have full screen when we finish installing on the VirtualBox, and this extra step is supposed to solve that problem. And then I want to do a short review of Debian 8.4 in VirtualBox. And then after we're done with the VirtualBox part, I'm actually going to be installing the same operating system on a solid state drive, which is an extra hard drive I have in my system. So we're going to go into the setting the BIOS to boot from the DVD. So how to change the boot sequence to DVD, so we can boot off of it, which it's already set like that, but I'm going to show you how to get there to change it. And then I'll be installing Debian 8.4 on the solid state drive, and then also do a short review of Debian 8.4 on the solid state drive. So let's go ahead and get started here, and let's go ahead and go download the ISO. And first you want to open up your browser, go to distrowatch.com. This is where I go to get all my ISO and Linux information. And I stroll to the right here, and we already did an episode of Linux Mint Mate 17.3. So if you haven't seen that, you might be interested in check out those episodes. Today's episode is going to be Debian, which is ranked number 2 on the page hit ranking, and this is what we're going to be installing. So I'll click on Debian. You see a little screenshot here. This is actually the default GNOME screenshot, so this is how it's going to look like when we finish installing it. And this is just a brief information about Debian, and where I want to go to get the ISO is go to Debian's homepage, which is www.debian.org. So I'll click there, and this is their homepage. Now if I want to do the network installer, I just click on this and go ahead and do it through the internet. But I actually want the physical ISO so I can burn it on a DVD. So I guess you can get lost in this website, so you just keep on clicking until you find where you want to go. And I just went here, the 8.4 release, the news. Then I strolled down quite a bit here and went to the stable distribution information, release notes, and all that. So this is a stable release, and that's what I want. And I'm going to do the 64-bit, but here's the installation information. So I just click on that, and these are the full DVD sets. And of course I'm going to do the torrent. I always do the torrent. It's just faster. So I'm going to click on here, and when you stroll down here, you notice there's a 1, a 2, and a 3. Well, the 1 is the bootable ISO. These other are not bootable. These are just packages of Debian. So you can actually install packages offline. So you can download all three of these, and actually don't even have to be online to install Debian packages. You just use these DVDs to install packages. But I'm always going to do the online. I'm always hooked online, so we'll just concentrate on this number one. And how I know about this, if you read up here, let's see, read up here, and it tell you that, yeah, right here, the first images of sets. See, any additional are not bootable, the entire optical. So just the first one is bootable, is the image. So you just I just click on this, and I want to open it up in transmission. That's my torrent client. So I just open it up, and it downloads. I just open it up again, and now it's downloading the ISO, and it's 3.99 gigabytes. So it's a pretty large file. Of course, it got the packages also on disk 1, and then of course disk 2 and disk 3. But this is the only one I'm interested of downloading and boot off of. So and right now you can see, I got fast internet, so this shouldn't take too long. Right now it's 13 minutes, 12 minutes. So we just wait till that download in 9 minutes. So but that's how you let's go back to the beginning here, to the Debian's website. Now I might try this sometime, and go through the steps how to install through this. But right now we're just interested in the DVD ISO 8.4. So and this is the stable version, so it's the Jesse one. And so we'll wait till that gets downloaded, and then I'll go ahead and burn it for you. And how I'm going to burn that is the burning program by default on what I'm using, which is Voyager, is XF burn, which is usually default on any XFCE desktop environment. So and each distro has their own burning one, like KDE, has K3B, and I think it's K3B. K3B. This is a default of KDE burning, and other ones have other different burning programs, but right now we'll be burning with XF burn, and right now we got 6 minutes, so it's download just a little 29%, and so far I download 1.23 gigabytes, so it's a pretty good size DVD. But after we get it downloaded and burnt, it doesn't really take long to install Linux, and that's how you get a ISO and download it, and I'll be showing you how to burn it. So we got 5 more minutes. And oh, this is instructions for the guest edition. Close tab. And we got 4 minutes. So this is, you see that my desktop is about the same. We can close this. And yeah, the robot voice I had was, I found it online, so I just record it here and play it through the beginning of this episode. So that was something new. This is a fun sound program to play around with. So if you like to play with sound and music and edit sound, this is a great program to do it with. And now we got 3 minutes and 47 seconds. So, but you can see my computer is pretty quick. You know, jump into websites even after I'm downloading something right now. So, and the next episode will be after we get done with Debian, episode 7, part 1, 2, 3, and how many parts I have to add. We'll be going doing a Ubuntu, which I don't think the 16.04 is stable yet. So maybe when I get to this episode, it'd be the stable version, and I might wait till the stable version, which should be stable sometime this month. And there should be an announcement here somewhere. Let's see, downloads, desktop. And right now this is a long-term support. And this is the stable version. And there's no announcement of the 16.04 stable release. Actually, I don't even see it here anywhere, even the beta to download. And you never want to download the alpha or the beta. So we got a minute and 48 seconds left. So like I said, I'll probably wait and wait till the stable release for Ubuntu, because I do like to check out the new 16.04, and it's in beta too, so we're getting close. I didn't see no news yet, so that be interested. And I think they're going to be using that Snappy for the package manager, so that'd be something to check out if that's a default or additional to what we're all used to for Debian packages. Alright, we got 43 seconds. And I'll go ahead and close this. We got 30 seconds. But you see it didn't take long to download at 3.99 gigabytes, so we'll just wait till this is 100%. And we're getting there. And you see it's still okay right there. It says complete. So, and I always want to make sure I go to properties, go under files, and look for 100%. And of course I don't want this running no more, so I'll go ahead and pause it, and I can go ahead and remove it also. And I just removing the torrent in this client here. So now I want to burn the ISO. So I'll go ahead and go to my burning program, which is right here. And if I'm going to burn an image, I click on here. This is to prepare the ISO file. I'm going to go ahead and put my DVD in, close my DVD player, and it might try to open it up by default. I'm just going to close it if that happens. Tries to read a empty disk because there's nothing on it, and nothing opened up automatically. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this. No burn image has been selected, so we'll go ahead and select it. It's under downloads because by default all my downloads through well, any download goes in my download folder. And there's the Linux Mint one that I download one episode, and here's the new one that I downloaded. So I'm going to open that and go ahead and click on burn. And now I'm burning it to the DVD. So this is like if you went to, say you wanted a install, so you just built a brand new system and you want to install Windows on it. Well, you got to go out and buy the Windows installation disk. I think you can download it now, but you still need a purchase a key to install it. So it's better off to have the physical installation disk. That way, if you have any problems, you can fix the problem. And that goes for Linux too. You want to have the physical media installation disk or USB drive, so you can fix any problems that occur. And plus, you need it to install Linux onto your system. Now, it was a large file to download, almost 4 gigabytes. So it's also going to take a while to burn it. It's going to take almost all the disk space, because I think a DVD space on these are 4.7 gigabytes. So it's not going to leave much free space. So, but this is how you burn it, and you just wait till it's 100%. When it's 100%, I got it set where it will reject from the player, and then I can close it and check and see if I burn it correctly, and then we'll go and install it through the virtual machine. So I guess on this episode I need to put like a time frame of, so you can skip the long delay of downloading it, and also this delay here burning it from start to finish. But I like to show you how the time frame, like I said, it's a large file, and most distros ain't this big, so it takes no time to download it for install, just like Linux Mint was a smaller image than this one. But this one's so large because it has the added packages where you can be offline to install without being online, which is very handy. So I actually can download those other 2 discs, give all 3 to somebody. They'll be able to install it and install pretty much any package they can think of without being online. It just it just won't get updated. So having Linux, you're better off to be online so you get security updates, patches, and the actual update of the package itself. So it's very handy to be online when you're using Linux to get extra packages. And most people anymore is just use their browser and get online. Very seldom they use the packages that are on their computer. And well, right now I'm using simply simple screen recorder, so I'm using that. And right now I'm using this burning. Of course, you see me using Office, this Impress is how I start the show. So I added stuff right here for text. So I use some of my applications here. So here's my terminal, which is transparent. And there's the cow say, which I'm using Tux instead of the cow. And underneath here is just fortune, which is just randomly. This looks like just a quote. So, and then of course my my username and my machine host name, which is the distro that I'm using. So, alright, now we're at 67%. So we're halfway done. But I did do a test run on this just to see how it installed and everything, and it didn't install full screen in the virtual box. So I went to forums and they gave me solutions how to fix that. So we'll be going through steps of doing that, installing that guest edition, which I didn't even know about, and it's supposed to do a lot of improvements. So alright. Alright, let's see where we're at here. We're at 92%. And I guess I'll go ahead and yeah, I'll be ending this episode here soon. First we'll finish this burn. Alright, it has eject from my DVD player. I'm going to go ahead and put it right back in. And it might open up on its own. We'll see here in a second. Okay, it didn't open up. Oh, there. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is what I burned. And this is what it's going to look like after you burn the image. So this is what it looks like after you burn the ISO. The files that be on the DVD. So looks like that's successful. Go ahead and close this, and I'm going to go ahead and end this episode, and then we'll go the procedure of install it through the virtual box. And I'll be using the ISO, be saving the disk for the true installment. Oh yeah, and to show you the pictures, right here's the blank disk that I put in the machine, and then after eject, then I write down the distro that's on the disk, which is Debian 8.4, and this is a Jesse stable version, and GNOME. But actually I have more choices other than GNOME, but I just put GNOME because I think it's the default in a way, and that's what we're going to go by. And this is 64-bit, so I already wrote all that on there before I even put the blank in. But this is this is what I do after I burn. I write down what it is, and then I put it aside to install Linux onto my system. Alright, so I'll go ahead and end this, and then we'll go to episode 7 part 2, installing onto the virtual machine. Bye.